I got a haul in. I'm going to just go through this real quick. The first one is from the house of Canine, their Nordic Element series. I reviewed the Canine Air, and I really enjoy it. It honestly resembles a light, like a fresher version of Layton to me. If Layton were a freshie, that's kind of what I get from it. It's very enjoyable. The performance, honestly, isn't bad. At first, I didn't think it was that good. It's EDT concentration, but I was been wearing it to the gym past couple of days, and I'd say about 4 hours out of it. Nothing crazy, but it was $12.99 at Marshalls. The Air was, and they had Earth. I tried Earth. I wasn't as big on it. It smelled like a hybrid of Creed's Green Irish Tweed and like Irish Spring soap. So I like Green Irish Tweed, but I'm not big on Irish Spring, so I passed on that. But I did want to try water. I saw the notes online. I did pick this up online. This was on Fragrance Net for $10. It's even cheaper than Marshalls had it. It's ridiculously cheap. So if this smells good, which Air smelled really good, this is certainly worth picking up. Air was also on there for $10. Anybody interested? Picked up two more cheapies while I was on there. This is from the Antonio Banderas, House of Antonio Banderas. Secret Temptation. This is supposed to be a fall cheapie. It got really good reviews. Supposed to be really good. Performance changed or ranged from anywhere from 2 hours to like 6 or 7. So we'll see how it performs. But it's a nice fall cheap. It's a 200 ml bottle. It was under $20. So a lot of people are saying this is the best from the house. So I'm going to test it out. I also picked up Black Seduction. From the notes, this looks like a Creed Aventus clone, but it has tonka bean in the dry down. So it's some of the dry down like notes in the base. The base notes kind of resemble almost like Armani Code. So really interested to see how this smells. It was super cheap. Again, I think it was like $15 for a 200 ml bottle. I do have the Blue Seduction, which resembles Versace Man of Fresh. From the same house, and I also have King of Seduction, which has this Invictus bubblegum kind of vibe with Ambroxan in it, but it also has this nice kind of pineapple in the opening. King of Seduction so far is my favorite from the house. I'll wear both of those to the gym. They don't last very long, 3 hours, but it'll get you through your workout, and that's really what I use them for. They're super cheap. I mean, talking like $12 for 100 ml, 20 ml bottle for under 20, or 200 ml bottle for under $200. Next, I picked up Bergamot Imperial from the House of Jean Parfums. Now, I did have a sample of this. I ended up giving it to somebody else to try. I never bought this, mainly because the sample to me kind of was like, it was too much. It was almost overpowering. But I never actually gave it a full wearing. And this was stupid cheap. Somebody sold me this in a group, I think for $60 or $55. I was like, I had to try it for that. So I'm excited to have this. The box presentation is great. So I'd actually be able to give this a full wearing and see how it smells. I also picked up, this is one I owned in the past, Supremacy Silver by Afnan. I have worn this in the past. I actually went through an entire bottle and I never reordered it. I had a million Aventus clones. I will say, as time went on, I kind of regretted not picking up another bottle. This was my girl's favorite on me. She liked this better than Al Haramain's L'Aventure. She liked this better than Club de Nuit Intense Man. She liked this better than really all the other Aventus clones I had at the time. Went through a full bottle, like I said, and I wanted another one. Now, I wear like something like Monarch from King's if I'm wearing this at work because I want something that's going to smell better, it's going to have better quality. Or you could also go King of Kings with Sensual Obsessions, very similar scent profiles. But for like just throwing on doing errands or whatever, this is great. So it's been a long time since I smelled this though, because like I said, I hadn't reordered the bottle. So I'm interested to see what this smells like. I also picked up another thing I had reviewed kind of briefly, and that's this Sauvage Elixir. I will be doing a full review on this as well. I wanted to get this because this is a more grown-up, the most grown-up version of Sauvage. It's not screechy. It's not cloying in the sense that it's not going to give you a headache. It's very mature smelling, very grown-up smelling. So this is great for work, which is what I need for a suit and tie kind of environment. Still has that Sauvage DNA, but it does it in a much classier way, in my opinion. And lastly, I picked up, Yes, I Am the King, Le Parfum. This is an EDP concentration. This is supposed to be a clone of, why am I blanking? Bleu de Chanel Parfum. So we'll see how close it gets. I'm excited for this. This was cheap on Amazon. It was like 20 something bucks. crazy cheap. So I'll be reviewing all these. Again, this was very quick just to show you all what picked up. This will be coming down the pipeline. I also got one from the House of Luxador, another one coming in. It's for the Dark Morph. It's their like high-end version of Aventus. I know it's an Aventus clone, but it's supposed to be good. And I got something from a different house. The bottle looks exactly the same as the knockoff Initio Oud for Greatness. That, you know, the black bottle, the clone, I forget the name of it now, with the plate in the bottom and everything. But this is supposed to be a clone of Initio Side Effect. So that's coming. It's brand new. I'm super excited to review that for you all. We'll see how close it is to the real thing. If it is close for the money, I mean, it's going to be killer, but we'll see. We'll see when we get it. So I got all those coming into review. I got a bunch more to review as well, but I just want to let you all know kind of what's coming down the pipeline. All these will be being reviewed pretty quickly here. So, yeah, just keep an eye out. Let me know, by the way, if there's anything else you want me to review. As always, leave it in the comments. If there's something you want me to check out or review, I'd be more than happy to pick it up if I can. I know some people from overseas and mentioned reviewing more from Perfume Parlor because that's local to them. I certainly don't mind doing that, and I think I will. I'll pick up some from them. I also am going to grab a few from, what the heck's the house called? I'm blanking on it now. Alt Parfums and a few other ones. But yeah, if there's any recommendations you have or anything you want me to review, just drop it in the comments section, or anything from a specific house, clone house, or otherwise. Drop that as well.